Hi guys, it's Lucy and this is my weekly weigh-in. I'm really giving off stay-at-home mum vibes with like the messy hair, no makeup and baggy jumper. That didn't used to be baggy. Just gonna throw that out there. So let's talk weight loss, I suppose. This week, if I talk about my food, so it's been a generic normal week. There was no cheat days, there was no cravings, there was no over snacking, there was no constant thinking about food. The only thing I could note really about this week is in the evenings I really struggled to just sit and watch telly without the urge of wanting to like pick or snack and stuff. I didn't want to go all out and just have like a takeaway for dinner. I wasn't craving that. I was craving a normal meal that I would have and then maybe like a big bag of crisps or a bag of popcorn to eat while I was watching a movie or whatever was on telly at the time. And normally a cup of tea in the evening is what I look forward to, and yeah, I guess this week that wasn't enough for me. So food wise, I did really well this week and I wasn't concerned about anything that I had or hadn't eaten over the week when it came to my weight loss. But if I move on to exercise, I need to find somewhere to put you down. This is very vloggy content. I've had to just move my washing up out of the way, but never mind. My phone's on charge, so I need to check back and look at my week's worth of workouts. And Stormy Shore is in the background. I just started filming and I was reading random days. That's how little I remember from a week's worth of exercise. I was reading like from the 7th of April thinking, oh, that was me last week. No, Lucy, no. So I'm doing it a proper way this time. Right, so anyway, my daughter just interrupted me. So on Wednesday, I went out and I did a 3.5 mile run. It took me 37 minutes. I ran at a minute of 10:38 minute miles and I burnt a total of 475 calories on that run. Also, I ran my quickest ever mile, 9:52. But I remember on that day, I had to pause it because my husband didn't have a house key and he saw me running and he stopped me to take my house key off me, which actually meant that I had to shorten my run because I needed to get back before he went back to work for lunch. That's a very unnecessary story, but I've told it now, so there we go. And then on Thursday, it looks like I did, I cycled indoors. I was on the bike for 52 minutes. I burnt a total of 443 calories on Thursday. Friday, it looks like I gave myself a rest day. Saturday, I went and I met a friend on Saturday morning and we ran 10 miles together. It was a really nice run actually. And I knocked 10 minutes off. 10 whole minutes off my 10 mile PB, which I only got 2 weeks ago. So, you know, if you've seen my new trainers, then you've seen probably why I'm getting PBs, because I'm convinced it's not me, I'm convinced it's the trainers. So we ran 10 miles, we ran for 1 hour and 47 and I burnt a total of 1,369 calories. Sunday, it looks like I took a rest, and yeah, I definitely took a rest on Sunday because my legs were absolutely killing me on Sunday. And on Sunday I also made the decision that the next day, which was yesterday, Monday, I was going to try and run the furthest I've ever ran, and that would be anything over a half marathon. A half marathon is 13.1 miles. I decided that I was going to go for 14 miles. So yeah, Sunday I needed to rest and I'm glad I did, to be honest. Today I got my new PB for distance and I ran 14 miles. It took me 2 hours, 44 minutes and 14 seconds to run 14 miles. My old half marathon time was roughly, I think it was 2 hours 49 minutes, I think it was. Checked it on my watch and it was about 2 hour 33 mark. So I'm over the moon. I ran 12.7 miles of that without stopping as well. That was when I started to be like, okay, this is really starting to hurt, and I did have to walk. I walked for about 30 seconds as well, and then I got straight back in it because I noticed that running for 12.7 miles, yeah, it's painful, but once you start walking after you've done that, like, I was in a world of pain. I was in so much more pain than I was when I was running. I got the courage up and I ran the rest without stopping, up to 14 miles. The best part of this whole thing is, I think, I burned 2,018 calories, which is just insane. Absolutely insane. Well, I think anyway. So, last week I stepped on the scales and I weighed 165.6 pounds. This week I stepped on the scales and I weighed 165.4. I'm happy, don't get me wrong. 0.2 is basically just to maintain at this point, to be honest. I mean, what is that? It's nothing. I'm glad it's less and not more, but to be honest, it wouldn't make a difference if it was a 0.2 gain or a 0.2 loss. To me, it's a maintain. But there is no shame in a maintain. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm just, yeah, I think sometimes you've got to look at the scales and think, yeah, I maintained, but I ran 14 miles. That's got to count for something. I can't be disappointed. I want to thank everybody who sent me some lovely, lovely messages yesterday, congratulating me, telling me well done for what I achieved yesterday. I'm so happy with myself, and I love that I get to share it with you. And I'm so excited to see what everyone else is up to and what everyone else's goals are. I've had some lovely conversations. Love to all of you. I think you're fantastic people. Thank you for cheering me on. So if you haven't seen me over there, head over to Instagram at LucyShawVlogs. Yeah, let's connect. Let's cheer each other on. Let's keep going. Weight loss is really freaking hard. Fitness is really freaking hard. We all need to stick together, and we've got to do this together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for another update. Bye guys.